Nazar with the puck. Burakovsky switches with Carolina on this top unit, so he's out there now with control. Across here, Bedard with a shot. He scores! What a shot by Cale Makar! It's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Hawks.
Who's got a good feel to his game, but it's a face-off win by Frank Nazar. That's the key. Then you go D to the winger to the far side, and now Frank Nazar's got it here. Back to the point again, and watch the way Burakovsky doesn't stay stagnant. He moves, and this is a thing of beauty. I mean, what a shot, and if I'm not mistaken, this puck went on end right there, and it's kind of cupped on the end of the blade of Bedard here, and then he rolls up on his blade, and he still finds that short side over the shoulder of a 6'5" goalie.
Hawks with control. Chance to bring it out. Cale Bedard skates the puck in. Bedard with a shot. He scores! Cale Bedard! Coast to coast, puts it in. Second of the night. 4-0 Hawks.
Keep the play running, and you see Bedard gets it from his own hash marks, and he dances up the ice coast to coast like butter on toast right there, and somehow in a 1-on-5 is able to bring it back, and he fires it through Zub's legs right here. I thought Cousins was going to be able to get to him. The advantage there. Everyone on Ottawa got reaching, and he figured that out quickly by toe dragging the puck and says, "Thanks for coming, everybody. This way." What a shot again. Beautiful.
Just over the pad and under the blocker. Face off of the offensive zone for the Hawks. There's a shot there. Oh, he scores a hat-trick goal for Cale Makar. And here come the Hats.
After the pregame warm-up, so me and my boys talked a little bit how to score goals, and yeah, it worked out.
Well, a good face-off win there by young Ryan Green. Clean. And you can see the way Connor lays up over top, used the defenseman as a screen.
York plays the puck to the other side of the ice, but that one winds up on the Canadian sticks. It's Savard to Matheson. Matheson to Caulfield. Caulfield back to Matheson for the shot. He scores! Slafkovsky providing the screen in front, and just 65 seconds in, it's the Canadians on top.
The Suzuki line gets out there, and they get to work, and they start zipping it around. Caulfield up to the top, finds Matheson, traffic in front. And Matheson, who's been so good offensively for this Canadiens team, finds a way to get into the net and through the traffic and in the back of the net. That one escapes.
Slafkovsky has it again. He's tripped up. The puck comes free, and here's Caulfield back to Suzuki. No call on that, as it may have been his own teammate who tripped him up. Here is Matheson. Down low, Suzuki. Back in front, Slafkovsky, and he scores! He has two.
In this game, they've had the confidence. I mean, they simply zip it around, and Sealer goes to Suzuki. Drysdale not able to recover down low.
Johnson plays it across ice to Forster. He'll backhand as far as Savard. Savard right back to the fly line. He's got Slafkovsky for the hat trick. He scores! Juraj Slafkovsky has his first career NHL hat trick.
As the power forward they thought they were going to get when they drafted him. Puck doesn't get deep. Savard the quick up, and Slafkovsky does the rest. Backhand, forehand, and a great finish.
Marner's out. Mentioned his 6 assists. The Leafs had 8 goals against Boston in the season series, and he set up 6 of them. That one in front, scores! A tip by Knies! And the Leafs have a 2-0 lead.
It's got Pasternak as a tap-in afterwards. Knies gets hit in the face. Doesn't get a penalty call, but goes right to the net. And then how about the creative tip on that one? You know, sometimes when you're going through a little tough spot, it can be something like this. Just reaching back. The reaction of Swayman was, I can't believe he made that kind of a tip.
Work his way in. Ekman Larsson stayed with him and knocked him down. Strong play by Ekman Larsson. And away goes Knies. 4 shots in the game for Matthew Knies. Looking for return pass in front. Scores! What a beauty! Spin around. Go ahead goal.
transition from deep behind your goal line. A little chip pass by Marner. A give and go here with Tavares. And how about that? Just jumping around, lost control, and a spin around. This is one where he thought for a second Carlo was going to get a piece of it.
Knies might be the best Toronto Maple Leaf on the ice tonight. He's been real good. He's been dangerous every time he's been out here. This is just a 2-on-2. The Bruins defended pretty good until there.
Here comes Matthews over the line. Knies will drop it in. I was going to say, Knies went through a period, 18 shots. And here's another one. Scores! He's got another goal, and the Leafs have another lead. First career hat trick for Matthew Knies. You're not scoring. You had one goal in 16 games coming here, and now this is all Matthews. Austin Matthews with the great forecheck, beats the body of McAvoy, and then tape to tape. Had his head up, Knies, no hesitation, off the post, right up in the top corner. So Swayman couldn't get a piece of it, and what a feeling that's got to be. Welcome back to the captain. You got an extra guy in Matthew Knies with that reunion.
Down to the goal line, Fabry into the skates of Perron, knocked away by Jones, picked up by Rantanen. McKinnon flying up the left side as Rantanen crosses in. The spin move, the backhand, blocked by Wallman, kept it alive. McKinnon for Taves. Now it's Makar. Wrist shot, scores! Cale Makar sends it through traffic. 1-1, 5:15 in.
But keep your eye on the way that Makar gets the puck from Taves, walks it, changes the angle, and this one finds its way in.
Oh, Panger, so many good details. This is what Bednar said is one of the things he appreciates.
On it until he was met by Lehkonen. Now McKinnon cutting back. McKinnon for Rantanen with a blast. Rebound, Makar scores! Makar hung on and slipped it through Lyon.
Right here, but the strippage of the puck right there. Drew puts some pressure on Kane. Now the puck possession turns over right here. This one was fanned on the backhand, and somehow it goes underneath. Didn't have a whole lot on it, but just enough right there. Maybe not fanned on, but certainly not a lot on it. Maybe because DeBrincat lifted his stick.
Makar for Rantanen. They'll hang out along the boards. Move it to the blue line. Makar shot, score! It got through! It's a hat trick for Cale Makar!
The face of Cale Makar as he comes to the bench and gets a tap on the shoulder from Taves, and this shot had eyes, and that's the difference between so many defensemen in the NHL. There are guys that are good at it, there are guys that are special at it, and his puck that he fires has eyes. Not the hardest shot in the world, but slippery and through everybody.
Damn, just coming out of my phone. Here's Donato, breakaway, stop, he'll rebound, he scores! Donato! He does it again, and the Hawks take a 1-0 lead.
First one was stopped. Woo. The players on the ice didn't know that the second one went in. There, stop, and boy, oh boy, that's a quick reaction. What great reflexes by Donato on the rebound, because it came off the right pad hard or the blocker, and then right on his tape, and he beats him with the second one. But it all starts with Del Mastro's perfect pass.
Sure. Now Connor Bedard leaves it for Kaiser. Traffic in front, makes a play. Donato scores! Ryan Donato's second of the game, and this one's all tied up at 2.
Side. Keep your eye on the right side of your screen here. It's going to go to the left. Joe Veleno finds him beautifully, but make no mistake, this is an outstanding, confident wrist shot. Donato's got his head up all the way, wheels off his stick from the heel to the toe, and now this one is high on the blocker, not low. And it's more than just scoring as well. There's a lot of aspects of his game that have been put. Here we go.
Here they come again. Donato scores! It's a hat-trick! Ryan Donato! He does it again, and the Hawks take the lead. First career hat-trick for Donato.
To cut across the ice. Now watch at the very end. He brings it back to himself, and then just a little wee of a touch pass there to Mikheyev. And this line looks like it might stick for a while. But there's the play, and there's the pass. And one play beats two Vegas Golden Knights.
28 seconds, popped out of the corner. Siegenthaler hands it off. Meyer plays it across. Nemec locates Hischier. And Heischer gains the Chicago line. Drop pass. Nemec on the rush. On the backhand. He scores! Simone Nemec!
And Heischer comes in and crosses the zone, and just a little delay high in the zone. And Bedard goes for the stick check and can't quite catch him. And just almost the long reach fools Knight a little bit as he goes across. The backhand is always a tough shot to read for a goaltender.
Devils will find a way out. Hughes makes a move on Bedard at center. Hughes pulls up, waiting for support. Jack Hughes locates a man on the outside, and the Devils score to tie the game with 3:46 to go. A beautiful passing play, and guess who? Simone Nemec involved once again. Another clutch goal.
That's what we've seen from the Devils all night. They have been able to get up the ice quickly. And it's Hughes that comes through the neutral zone. And then he waits for the support. And just a beautiful backhand pass. And the poise and the patience. Because this all starts. It's Hughes that makes the move on Bedard. He's trying to communicate to make sure they get the coverage back. How many times have we seen the delay? That's an elite backhand.
Markstrom, stretch pass. He has Chicago caught. Nemec for the hat trick and the overtime winner, Simone Nemec. An all-time performance. He single-handedly brings the Devils back and wins it in overtime.
His tying goal on Monday. And now he has a hat trick tonight. Look at the awareness, and that is a beautiful shot, knowing how much time you have. And the release, Markstrom, he deserves some great credit for the pass all the way up to the far blue line and just snaps it home.